Rashee Rice's shocking crash, NFL star sentenced. Imagine being involved in a devastating car crash, only to find out that the person responsible is a famous NFL player who was speeding at 119 miles per hour. This is exactly what happened in a shocking incident on a Dallas highway last year, and the consequences are still unfolding. But here's where it gets controversial. The NFL player, Rashee Rice, has been sentenced to just 30 days in jail and 5 years of deferred probation for his role in the crash. As part of his plea agreement, Rice will also have to pay a staggering $115,000 to the victims to cover their out-of-pocket medical expenses. The incident has sparked a heated debate about the leniency of the sentence, with many questioning whether justice has been truly served. And this is the part most people miss. The crash was not just a simple accident, but a chain reaction collision that left multiple people injured and caused significant damage to property. Rice, a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, was driving a Lamborghini Urus SUV at the time of the crash, and his actions were described by prosecutors as multiple aggressive maneuvers around traffic. The fact that he failed to check on the welfare of those in the other vehicles and fled the scene on foot has only added to the outrage. In a statement released by his attorney, Rice expressed his remorse for the harm he caused, saying, "I am profoundly sorry for the physical damages to person and property." However, many are asking whether this apology is enough, and whether the sentence reflects the severity of the crime. The NFL has also been criticized for its handling of the situation, with some arguing that the league should be taking a stronger stance against players who engage in reckless behavior. As the situation continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the consequences of speeding and reckless driving can be devastating, and it's up to all of us to take responsibility for our actions on the road. But what do you think? Was the sentence too lenient, or did Rice get what was coming to him? Should the NFL be doing more to address player misconduct, or is this a matter for the courts to decide? Let us know in the comments. The incident has also raised questions about the culture of speeding and reckless driving among young people, particularly those with high-performance vehicles. As we consider the implications of this case, it's worth asking, what can we do to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future? Is it a matter of education, enforcement, or something more? The answer is not simple, but one thing is clear: we need to take a closer look at the way we approach road safety and the consequences of reckless driving. In the meantime, Rice will have to serve his sentence and pay the price for his actions, but the real question is, will this be enough to deter others from engaging in similar behavior? Exploring the wealthiest suburbs in the Bay Area. The Bay Area, a region notorious for its sky-high living expenses, captures attention once again for its astonishing wealth statistics. With costs far surpassing the national average, this area showcases several affluent suburbs that leave many astonished. A recent report from GOBankingRates has put the spotlight on the 3 richest suburbs in the Bay Area, evaluated primarily through their average household income. So, which suburban havens have earned the prestigious title of the Bay Area's wealthiest? While many contenders could qualify, only a select few made it into the nationwide top 10. First on the list is Los Altos, nestled in South Bay, boasting an impressive average household income of $403,512, ranking 4th overall according to GOBankingRates. Following close behind are Alamo and Orinda from the East Bay, which ranked 5th and 9th, respectively. Notably, Alamo is a fresh face in the top 50, having previously not made the list at all last year, a testament to its rising prosperity in Contra Costa County. But it doesn't stop there. The report outlines nearly a dozen additional locations in the Bay Area that also found themselves among America's 50 wealthiest suburbs. Here's a breakdown of the top contenders. America's 50 wealthiest suburbs in 2025. 1. Scarsdale, New York, $601,193. 2. Rye, New York, $421,259. 3. West University Place, Texas, $409,677. 4. Los Altos, California, $403,512. 5. Alamo, California, $403,334. 6. University Park, Texas, $389,868. 7. Southlake, Texas, $382,520. 8. Hinsdale, Illinois, $376,366. 9. Orinda, California, $369,073. 10. Wellesley, Massachusetts, $368,179. Also noteworthy in this list are Saratoga at rank 14, Menlo Park at 15, and San Carlos at 16, with others like Lafayette, Los Gatos, and Palo Alto making strong appearances in subsequent ranks. To compile this list, GOBankingRates scrutinized locations with a minimum of 5,000 households, using 2023 data from the U.S. Census Bureau. This meticulous analysis ranked the suburbs by their average household income, emphasizing that each city needed to belong to a metropolitan statistical area but should not be a primary city mentioned in the area's title. A detailed methodology highlights this aspect. As income disparities and living costs continue to fuel discussions, one wonders, are these suburban riches sustainable, or is there a tipping point where the balance tips? Also, how does this wealth impact the community dynamics within these affluent areas? Sound off in the comments with your thoughts, whether you agree or have a counterpoint to share. The conversation about wealth in the Bay Area is far from over. Top 5 richest Texas suburbs in 2025. West University placed number 3 in the U.S. When it comes to wealth, a few suburbs of Texas are making headlines. The prestigious list of the richest suburbs in the United States has recognized 5 from the Lone Star State, 3 of which are even in the top 10. This revelation comes from a recent analysis conducted by GOBankingRates, which ranked West University Place as one of the top 3 wealthiest suburbs in America. Situated in the Houston metropolitan area, West University Place boasts an impressive average household income of about $410,000. This staggering figure illustrates the affluence found in this community, known for its desirable homes that often approach $1 million in value. GOBankingRates' second annual report scrutinized publicly available data from the U.S. Census and Zillow to compile its findings, focusing on average household income as the primary yardstick. The report provides valuable context by including data on average home values, allowing readers a more comprehensive view of these rich enclaves. Noteworthy insights from the study include: continuing its reign as the wealthiest suburb for another consecutive year, Scarsdale leads the way with a staggering average household income of $588,014 in 2022, adjusted for 2023 inflation, which edged up to $601,193 for this year, reflecting a 2.2% increase. Among the 5 Texas suburbs that secured a place in the top 50, 3 broke into the top 10. West University Place, number 3, University Park, number 6, and Southlake, number 7. Other affluent areas included Bel Air at number 23, and Colleyville at number 47. This year's ranking saw the emergence of 2 new suburbs among the wealthiest: Alamo, California at number 5 and Southlake, Texas at number 7. Notably, Southlake had been at number 13 last year, while Alamo didn't even make the top 50 in 2024. The top 50 list also welcomed 6 additional suburbs this time around, including Coto de Caza, California, number 22, Lake Butler, Florida, number 40, and Newton, Massachusetts, number 49. California continues to dominate the wealthiest suburbs scene, boasting 17 suburbs in the top 50 this year, an increase from 16 in 2024. The 5 priciest Californian suburbs include Los Altos, $403,512, Alamo, $403,334, and Orinda, $369,073. in a deeper dive into specific statistics for the Houston area. Average home values in the region saw a rise of nearly 5% between 2024 and 2025, with values hitting approximately $982,834. Even with these soaring property values, there was a slight dip in the average household income from $417,000 in 2022 to $410,000 this past year. Bel Air, another upscale suburb nestled near Houston, also captured attention with its position in the top 25 rankings and an average income of $311,000. For a full overview of the report, along with detailed methodology and an interactive map, you can explore GOBankingRates findings. But here's where it gets controversial. Does wealth accumulation in these suburbs lead to social isolation or community division? What's your take on the growing income disparity in these affluent areas? Share your thoughts in the comments.